We are here with Brent Kramlich, and you'll be able to find him and his work at Heart Made Art Market on April 7th. That's this Saturday from 11 to 6. Hi, Brent.
Hello.
Why do you make this type of art? Why this medium?
Well, I worked in wire for about a decade and left it for a little while, and just wasn't working out like I wanted it to. My work was very geometric, and I got to a point where the geometric work had reached its epitome and needed to be something new. So I sought out super sculpey and started carving plaster. So did some of that here and worked in a polymer clay here. It's called super sculpey, and found a lot more organic forms. And once I reached that organic form, I just started poking around, and the more I poked around, the more I found I really wanted to be working organically. So every single one of my forms since then, like the wire pieces now, are using purely organic forms. There's rarely a straight line anywhere, if at all.
Oh, what is your process?
So these now are, so occasionally some of the pieces are sketched out. I'll create a single sketch in my sketchbook and work from that sketch. If I'm working on some of the polymer clay like this, some of the larger ones we use an armature. So I'll use some of this wire to create a wire armature throughout the whole piece, and then I will add the polymer clay on top of it. But occasionally they're just solid chunks of polymer clay like this one, where I'm basically improvising. I'm working from my own thoughts and feelings kind of rolled up into this nebulous, abstract response to aesthetics that I've found throughout my life as an artist. And they take these shapes and forms, some of which I can't explain at all, and some of which I can tell you exactly what I was feeling at the time and why, and therefore how that manifested into this abstract form.
And then, if you weren't an artist, what would you be doing?
Jeez. If I weren't an artist, I guess I would be voice acting.
I've heard your voices. They're awesome.
I would have to be, that would probably be the profession. I can't imagine that, because I know that when I'm not creating, I'm not fully myself. So off the top of my head, that sounds like the most fun next thing if I were not creating.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
And we will see you on Saturday.